Hello students, today I am going to discuss the remaining properties of your chapter angles, and after that I am going to solve some problems of your exercise, and I hope that you people are healthy and safe in your home and you are revising your portion properly. Okay, I am going to start.
Hello students, today I am going to discuss some properties related to angles. First property is angles about a point. Sum of all angles about a point is 360. Okay, always remember that students, sum of all the angles about a point is equivalent to 360. I will show you this one. This is a point. Okay, and one angle, 2, 3, 4. That is a point O. This is ray OA, OB, OC, and OD. This is a point O. Through this, it form an angle. This one, this, and this. So sum of all angles. There is a 4 angles. If 1, this is angle 1, 2, 3, and this one is a 4. So sum of all angles. If more than 4, it is not a problem. Okay, so angles about a point, sum of all angles is equivalent to 360. Okay, so angle 1 is angle AOB. So angle, sum of all angles about a point is equivalent to 360. Okay, sum of all angles about a point is equal to 360. So first angle is angle AOB. Angle AOB plus angle, second one is angle AOD. AOD plus third angle is DOC. Angle DOC plus fourth angle is angle COB or BOC also. Angle COB is equal to 360. I have supposed this angle 1 is angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 is equal to 360. Okay, so this is the first property related to the angles. Sum of all angles about a point is equal to 360. Okay, if suppose this angle 1 is not given, others are given, so add this one and subtract from 360, you will get this the unknown angles. Okay, now second point is angles on a side of a straight line. Okay, angles on a one side of a straight line. Suppose a straight line is given there and there is a angles. Okay, straight line AB is a straight line on a point O. There, one side of a line, there is a given angles. This is a angle. Okay, angle 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so sum of all angles. Okay, sum of all angles of one side of a straight line is equal to 180. One side of a straight line, sum of all angles of a straight line through on one side of a straight line is equal to 180. Okay students, the sum of angles formed on a straight line is 180. Always remember that sum of all angles formed one side of a straight line is equal to 180. So angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 is equal to 180. Or you will write this point P, Q, and this point is said to be R. So angle AOP plus angle POQ plus angle QOR and plus angle ROB is equal to 180. So sum of all angles formed on one side of a straight line is equal to 180. So angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 is equal to 180. So this is also very important, students. I will show you one example for this. Suppose a line is given. Okay, this is a 60 degree, this is a 30 degree. So can you find this angle? What is the value of this angle? Okay, 60, 30, and what is the value of this angle, students? Very easy. Add these three angles. You can suppose this one is a A. This is a A. Sum of all that angles formed on a straight line is equal to 180. So 60 plus 30 plus angle A is equal to 180. 60 plus 30, 90 plus A is equal to 180. So angle A is equal to 180 minus 90. So you will get that the unknown quantity is equal to 90 degrees. So it is very helpful properties, okay, for solving your exercise. Now next one is a bisector of an angle. Okay, bisector of angle means that the bisector of an angle divides the angle into two equal parts. Bisector of an angle means that angle is divided into two equal parts. Okay. Angles. The bisector of an angle divides the angle into two equal parts. Suppose here is one angle AOB, that is 60 degree. That is 60 degree. So an angle divide into two. The bisector of an angle divides the angle into. The bisector of an angle divides the angle into two equal parts. So if I draw a ray from point O and it bisect into two equal parts. OC is a line segment. It is a ray which bisect this angle AOB into two equal parts. Okay, so this is an example for you, students. The bisector of an angle divides the angle into two equal parts are equal measures. So angle OC is a bisector of angle AOB. OC of angle AOB. So angle AOC is equal to angle BOC is equal to angle BOC is equal to 30 degree for this as an example. Okay, notice not for all that cases. If it is suppose it is an obtuse angle, suppose it is a 110, and if you OAB, its value is a 110, and OC, any line segment which divide any ray which divide this angle into two equal parts. This is a 55 and this one is a 55 degree. So OC, in this case OC is also a bisector of angle AOB. Okay, means that anything which divides angle into two equal parts, that is known as a bisector of angles. Okay, very easy. Bisector of a line segment. Anything, bisect means anything which divide into two equal parts, any line, angle or line segment. If it is divided into two equal parts, then it is known as a bisector. If it is an angle, then it is a bisector of angle. If it is a line segment, it is a bisector of a line segment. Okay, so here is a bisector of a line segment. I have taken a line segment AB. Okay, a line segment AB which is a 6 centimeter. Okay, So I have taken a line segment AB. Okay, so bisector of a line segment. A line divides a line segment into a two equal parts. Maybe this way. A line L divide a line segment into a two equal parts. This point you said it O, means this AO is equivalent to OB. So bisector of a line, the bisector of a line segment is a line that divides a line segment into two equal parts. So line L is a bisector of line segment AB, means that it divides into a two equal parts. AO is equal to OB. Okay, so a line L, here is a line L. You can take any line L, any line. So any line divides a line segment into a two equal parts, then it is known as a bisector of a line segments. If it is a 6 centimeter, then this one is a 3 centimeter. OA is equal to 3 centimeter. OA is equal to AO is equal to 3 centimeter, and OB is equal to also 3 centimeter. If it is a 10 centimeter, then this one is a 5 centimeter, and this one is also 5 centimeter. It means that it is in two equal parts. Okay. Next one is a perpendicular bisector of a line segment. Here is, I have taken a line segment P and Q. Okay, a line perpendicular bisector of a line segment means that the perpendicular bisector of a line segment is a line that divides. Perpendicular bisector means that a perpendicular bisector of a line segment means that a line divides it into a two equal parts, as well as it form a 90-degree also. A line that divides a line segment into a two equal parts and it form a 90-degree on the bisecting points. Okay. A perpendicular bisector of a line segment is a line that divides the line segment into two equal parts and it is a perpendicular on it. It is a perpendicular to it. Okay. It divides into a two equal parts and it is a perpendicular. It is a perpendicular on it. Means that it form a 90 degree. It is a perpendicular on it. This point, you can say this point is a O and this is a E and F is a line which divide this line segment into a two equal parts and perpendicular on it also. Okay. A perpendicular bisector of a line segment means that a line divides a line segment into two equal parts and perpendicular on it also. Okay, perpendicular on it also. So angle EOQ is equal to 90 degree, angle EOP is equal to 90 degree, angle POF is equal to 90 degree, angle QOF is equal to 90 degree. Very important. Perpendicular bisector of line segment means that a line will divide this line segment into two equal parts. OP is equal to OQ and O is a point where this line form a 90 degree. Okay, so this is the important point. So line EF is a perpendicular bisector of line EF is a perpendicular bisector of line segment PQ. Line EF, if you write this line, then no need to this. line EF is a perpendicular bisector of line segment PQ, means that PO is equal to OQ, and perpendicular means that angle POE is equal to angle EOQ is equal to 90 degree, or you can set this angle POF is equal to QOF is equal to 90 degree. Okay, students. Next one is a transversal line. A line that intersect two or more than two lines at a different points. Okay, see this one example, students. This is a line A, B. This one is a C and D. Okay, a line that intersect two or more than two lines at a different points is known as, here I have taken a line L. Okay, it intersect two lines at a different points. This is known as a P, and this point is said to be a Q. It intersect at a different points. A transversal line is a line that intersect two or more than two lines at a different point is known as a transversal line. So very important, transversal line is a line that intersect two or more than two lines at a different points. Okay, this is the example, and it form a different types angle. We will study in the next chapter. Okay, so transversal line is a line that intersect two or more than two lines at a different points. You can draw one more lines. Okay, it intersect at a different PQ. This point you set it R. It intersect at a different points. Okay, and intersecting lines, two or more than two lines intersect at a common point, at a single points. That is a common. Okay, that is known as an intersecting line or concurrent lines. Okay, students, and then after I'm going to start your exercise. Okay, number first, find the measures of the acute angles, obtuse angles and reflex angles in the figure below. Okay, find the measures of acute angle, obtuse angle, angles and reflex angle in the figures below. There is two figures, first one is and the second one. In that one it is asking find the acute angle, acute angles, obtuse angle and reflex angle. These three angles are asking in this one. So first I'm going to do this, the solution of first one. Solution of this one. A figure is given AOC and it form a two angles, angle AOB and angle BOC. This is a 50 degree and this one is a 60 degree, and you know that 50 degree is a acute angle, 60 is also acute angle, and the sum of two angles 50 plus 60 110, that is a obtuse angle. And what is the reflex angle? Total angle is a 360, so from that you will subtract this obtuse angle, you will get that the value of a reflex angle. Okay, so in your solution so first I'm going to write that the acute angle. Okay, in given figure first acute angles are is equal to angle AOB, angle AOB is equal to 50 degree, angle BOC is equal to 60 degree. The angle which is less than 90 degree, that is known as acute angle. Now obtuse angle. There is a one angle, okay, which is greater than 90 but less than 80. That is the obtuse angle is angle AOC. Angle AOC is equal to sum of these two angles. Okay, so no need to write this one. Okay, 50 degree plus 60 degree is equal to 110 degree. That is your obtuse angle. Now what about the reflex angle? Now reflex angle is equal to total is on a point, it form a 360. This angle you know that it is a 110. So what about this angle? From 360 you will subtract this 110, you will get that the reflex angle. So reflex angle is equal to 360 minus the value of obtuse angle. Obtuse angle. Okay, so 360 minus 110 degree, you will get this one 250 degree. That is the value of reflex angle for first question. Acute angles are angle AOB, angle BOC 50 and 60 degree. Obtuse angle is the sum of these two. Acute angle 110 and the reflex angle is 360 minus obtuse angle. So 360 minus 110, 250. Now that second question. Question number second, students. In this one, angle PSR, main angle is given that angle PSR. In that it is two parts, angle PSQ 20 degree and angle QSR is equal to 60 degree. And both are acute angles. So in your solution, students, acute angle in the given figure, figure 2, in given figure 2, acute angles are angle PSQ, is equal to 20 degree, angle RSQ or QSR, no problem, QSR is equal to 60 degree. That is the acute angle. And if you add this 60 plus 20, it is also a acute angle, angle PSR, 60 plus 20. This is a combined angle. Okay, 60 plus 20, you will get this one, 60 degree plus 20 degree, 80 degree. That is also a acute angle. So acute angles are angle PSQ, angle QSR and angle PSR. 60 plus 20, 80 degree. That is also a acute angle. Now that obtuse angle is not given there. Okay, now this one is a reflex angle. Now reflex angle is equal to 360 minus this acute angle minus 80 degree. You will subtract this 80 degree. What you will get, distance 0 from 16 you will subtract 8 and 2 80 degree. That is the reflex angle for this case. Okay, students, this is your solution for first question. Now I'm going to solve that question number second. See this one and write it in your copy properly and make this figure with the help of a pencil and a scale. Okay, no need to make it 60 or 20 degree. It is only symbol for us, 20 degree, 60 degree, 50 degree and 60 degree. You are not going to construct, students. You can only symbolize this one and you can make it equivalent like that. Okay, it look like a 60 degree or 20 degree. Okay, now question number second of your exercise, angles. At 2 o'clock, what are the acute angle and the reflex angle between a minute hand and the hour hand of a clock? Okay, very important. At 2 o'clock, what are the acute angle and the reflex angle between a minute hand and the hour hand? Very important. Minute hand and the hour hand. See this one. I have taken a clock. Okay. Will show you this. Okay, this is here students. This is a 12, this one is a 6, this point is 3, and this one is a 9. This is the important part of a clock. Okay, so, and this is represent a minute hand is a bigger than hour hand. Okay, here is a 1, and this one is a 2, 3, this is a 4, this one is a 5, 6, 7, this one is a 8, 9, this is a 10, and this one is a 11. Okay, this is a minute hand, and this one is a hour hand. Hour hand is a smaller than minute hand. Okay, hour hand is a smaller than minute hand. Okay, so at 2 o'clock, what are the acute angle and the reflex angle between a minute hand and the hour hand of a clock? So this is a point. Okay, this, so what about this angle? Okay, what about the angle at 2 o'clock? The acute angle, reflex angle, whatever. This is the acute angle and this one is a reflex angle. Okay, and you know that when you rotate this, this clock hand rotates through one complete rotation, it form a 360. Okay, one complete rotation of a hand of a clock, hand of the clock generate hand of our hand. Okay, it generate a 360 degree. So the angle between the two hands of a clock when they point to consecutive integer, any two, means 12 and 1, what the angle formed in two consecutive integer, 11 and 12, 10 and 11, 1 and 2, what is the value of the angle between the any two consecutive integers? Okay, like 1 and 2, 12 and 1, what the angle formed? The angle between the two hands of a clock when they point to consecutive integer is equal to 360 degree. In one complete rotation it form a 360 degree. And if we start from 12, 1, 2, 3, how many hour hand is? That is a 12. 360 divided by 12, what you will get it? 12 ones are 12, 12 threes are 36. You will get this 30 degree. So the angle between any two consecutive minute hand and hour hand, that form a 330 degree. Okay, so in between angle hour 1 and hour 2, it form a 30 degree. Hour 12 and 1, it form a, means that if your minute hand is in 12 and your hour hand is a 1, it form a 30 degree. And if your minute hand is in 1, in 12 and this in 2, that is form a 30 degree. 30 plus 30, it form a 60 degree. Okay, so the angle between the two hands of a clock when they point to a consecutive integers is 360 upon 12, that is a 30 degree. So what is the angle between the minute hand and the hour hand when your hour hand is in 2 and your minute hand is in 12? Okay, so the required acute angle is equal to, this is 30 plus 30, or you can write this one, 360 upon 12 multiply by 2. Okay, 360 degree upon 12 is multiplied by 2. What you will get? This one, this is a 30 degree, 30 is multiplied by 2, you will get this 60 degree. That is your required acute angle. The angle between minute hand and the hour hand is 60 degree. So what about the reflex angle? Now the reflex angle for this case, reflex angle is equal to then the reflex angle is equal to 360 minus 60 degree is equal to 300 degree. You will subtract this. This is a 60 degree. So what about this reflex angle? Total is a 360. You will subtract this 60 degree. You will get this 300 degree. So the reflex angle at 2 o'clock, what are the acute angle? That is a 60 degree. And what about the reflex angle of a minute hand and the hour hand? This is your minute hand and hour hand. This is form a 300 degree. Okay. Now the next one is a question at 5 o'clock. What are the obtuse angle and the reflex angle between the minute hand and the hour hand of a clock? Very easy, students. Draw a clock that is a 12. This is a 6. This one is a 9 and this one is a 3. Here is a 4 and this one is a 5, 2, 1, 11, 10, 8 and this is a 7. This is your hour hand and this one is your minute hand. Okay. So what about the angle between this 12 at a 5 o'clock? Okay. So this line you will write the angle between the two hands of a clock when they point to consecutive. What the angle formed by this minute hand? This is your minute hand. This is a minute hand and this is a hour hand. What the angle formed by at a 5 o'clock? Okay. So now the required, it is a form of obtuse angle. What are the obtuse angles? So the required obtuse angle, the required obtuse angle is equal to 360 upon 12. It is a 2 consecutive. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at a 5 o'clock. Okay. So you will multiply with 5. 360. If you divide this one, you will get this 30. What you will 30 degree is multiplied by 5. You will get this one 150 degrees. So the value of this obtuse angle is a 150 degree. So what about this reflex angle? Okay. So the reflex angle. So the reflex angle is equal to 360 minus 150 degree. 360 minus 150 degree is equal to, subtract this one, 0, 5 minus 6, 6 minus 5, 1, 3 minus 1, 2, 210 degree. So the angle at a 5 o'clock, what are the obtuse angle? That is 150 degree and the reflex angle is a 210 between the minute hand and the hour hand of a clock. Okay, so make the clock and what the angle is asking at what o'clock it is asking, you can find easily by dividing 360 by 12 and multiply with that hour. Okay, if it is a 2 hour, you will multiply with 2. If it is 3 hour, you will multiply with 3. Okay, if it is a 9 hour, you can multiply with 9 o'clock. Okay, 9 hour. Okay, by this way you will solve this second question. This is your question number 2. Okay, it is a completed. So complete this first and second question of your exercise in your copy and try to solve this type of a question from your example also. And students, please revise your portion for your examination. Okay.